guys, welcome back to Style with Substance and welcome to my April favourites video. I'm just going to run you through some of the products and things that I have been using, loving, liking in the month of April. So if you want to find out what that is, the thumbnail hasn't already given it away, please keep watching. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Nadreen, aka Style with Substance. And just to give you a bit of a flavour for what I do videos on all things style, so whether that's hair, fashion, beauty, and then lots of substance / lifestyle stuff, so books, law of attraction reading, marketing, so lots of career chats. It's a cross spectrum of things, so hopefully there's something that you'll like on my channel. But anyway, let's get into these favourites. So the first item on the list is this dry shampoo. It is the Bedhead Dry Shampoo by TG and it's the O Beehive one. Love the packaging, but I also love the smell. It's got a kind of tropical vibe, smells amazing and gives me just the refresh that I need. I was previously using the Batiste dry shampoo, which was the Heavenly Volume one, but I've switched for this one. This one is still really good, but I feel like this one gives you less of a white cast. I kind of switch in and out, but really good for my weave. I don't use it on my natural hair and just giving it the refresh and the volume that I tend to like. So been loving this. Another thing I've been loving are my everyday work shoes. So I've been wearing these Chanel inspired Zara Pumps for a little while now. You can tell that they're very battered and beaten up. They're from the Zara basic range and they are just that, but they're not, you know what I mean? What I love about these is it gives me a bit of a heel, so that even when I'm walking to work, and I like to feel a bit more smarter when I'm walking to work, I have a bit of height, but they're block heels, so they're really comfortable to walk in. They do take a little while to wear in, and it has taken me a good 2-3 months or so to do that. But before that, I was wearing like flat shoes, and I just felt really like frumpy when I was walking to the office, and I just wanted something to put a bit more of a pep in my step. So I started wearing these. And the good thing is that once I get to the office, I don't have to switch them out for my office heels because they've got a bit of height to them and they're really smart. I was surprised that I could actually wear these because they're cream, like a beige, and black pointed tops. So I was like, it's not going to go with every outfit, but actually it does go with most. I haven't seen them in Zara anymore, so I'm actually quite gutted because I know when these reach the end of their life, which they very much nearly have, I'm going to want to replace them with something similar, but I've been loving those. Mr. Man calls them my auntie shoes because of the heel. I think from the back they don't look as attractive, but what the hell, they're freaking comfortable, so I love them. As we're talking about workwear, I also thought I'd throw in a mention for this. So this cardi I got a little while ago. I definitely hauled it in a Mango, I think it was a Mango and Zara haul. It is got the sort of frayed hem, frayed pockets, frayed sleeves, very Chanel-esque. I wanted to get this in the cream colour, but I was like, realistically, how often are you going to wear that? You're just going to look at it in your wardrobe. So, so I didn't, but the black one is really good. What I do is, if I'm cold in the office, rather than throw like a big huge jumper on, I'll pop this on and I just still feel really smart, and it often jazzes up a really like casual top and just makes me look that extra bit more put together. So this with the shoes and like some smart trousers and a really like simple cami top, boom, work outfit sorted. I picked this up from Mango a little while ago, so if I do find something I will link it in the description box below. I've got a lot of beauty favourites this month as I've been, you know, experimenting with some new things makeup wise, and I really wanted to give a special mention to my current favourite foundation, everyday foundation anyway. It is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation in shade 342, which is called Truffle. I've been hearing loads about the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundations, but couldn't find any in my shade in the drugstores here in the UK, so like Boots, Superdrug. So I was on Wilko online just picking up some more home decor bits, and in fact I'm going to do an updated room tour so you guys can see what I've picked up. It was like 3 for 2 on Maybelline. I was like just browsing through what they had, and then I came across this and I was like, oh, this is the Matte and Poreless, but I wasn't sure if it was the same one that all the US YouTubers were going on about. So I was like, hey, for like, I think it's like £5, I can't really argue with that. The shade Truffle, I was like, that sounds like it would be my shade, because I think I was Truffle in another higher end, I think it's an Estee Lauder foundation, so I was like, let me try this out. Kid you not, just as good coverage wise and matteness as my Estee Lauder. The Estee Lauder has a bit more of a brightness to it, whereas this is definitely more of a match to my skin tone once it settles. I went for a phase where I was like, I don't really want to be spending £30 on foundation anymore, because I feel like the drugstore has some good stuff, and this, I'm going to be buying this in bulk. I kid you not. So if you ever had doubts about whether or not you should get that, absolutely go out and get it. So I picked up this Essence Super Precise eyeliner just because I'd run out of liquid eyeliner and I needed a nice new cheap one. I love Essence as a really affordable makeup brand because they just, it's so simple but they get it so right. So I picked this up. Really thin nib, but I like that for like the precise liner. I don't really like to do a thick wing or anything like that. I just want something on my lids that will like act as a barrier for when I put false lashes on. Then I also picked up this Essence Shine 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 lip gloss in the shade, oh no, I've forgotten what the shade is. I'll link it down below, but it's something I've been using a lot on the centre of my lips because I wanted to replace my XXL lip gloss, but they've discontinued that. But this is really good, just for the centre, just to give it a bit more of a pop, you know, when your lip gloss is popping. That's really good. Then I also picked up in the Maybelline 3 for 2 this fixing spray. So it's a makeup locking and setting spray, and it's the Super Stay 24. Really good because I use a lot of powder products, and I was getting to a point where I just didn't like the chalky look that I got before my oils started setting in. So I've been using this, which is really good for making it all look dewy and just, you know, meld together really nicely. I then also picked up the famous Elizabeth Arden 8-Hour Cream. I don't know how I've gone for so long without having this or using this. I've heard people raving about this for the longest time, but I was like, oh, come on, I mean, because it's like a hand cream, it's a lip balm, like it's a bit of everything. It's a skin protector and it smells so good. Like, oh, this smell is just like sweeties, but not like, love it. And it's so moisturising on the hands. Like, I'll use this at work and then I'll go and wash my hands again and I don't need to moisturise again that much. I just do it because I love the smell. But really, really thick. Like, girls, if you're used to using cocoa butter or things that are a lot thicker for like, well, African skin, our skin's a bit more tough. This, hands down, one of the best, if not the best hand cream I've ever used for moisture. It's almost too moisturising. I just love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Amazing as a lip balm as well. I'm trying not to use it as a lip balm because I don't want it to finish because it's not cheap. I got it online. I think I paid like 15 quid for it. But I know in stores it's like £30. So definitely, definitely worth the price tag. And then finally on the beauty tip is this. This is a Zara perfume. It's called Joyful Tuberose. You guys know, if you've been watching my channel for a while, that I love Zara perfumes over high-end perfumes. I just think they do so well. And yeah, it just looks like that. Smells like, I don't even know how to describe it. It just smells amazing, so go get it. It's only like, what, $7.99? And it lasts ages. Like, I douse myself in this every morning before work and it's still going strong. So yeah, if you're like, haven't tried Zara perfumes before, I definitely recommend starting with this as an everyday one. And then finally, 2 book favourites. I'm cheating a little bit because I haven't actually read these yet. Well, one of them I have, but it is these 2. So it's The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson. I was recommending this book because I read The Compound Effect and it kept coming up in my Amazon recommendations. So I was like, why not have a go? I also was recommended it by a subscriber in one of my comments sections. So really excited to get into that. And also a classic, which I think everybody needs in their book collection, is Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. This is apparently the #1 personal finance book of all time. So it's like a bestseller. I think this was the first book I read after school. So like, you know, you read books for school and stuff like that, but like, then my mum bought this book and I read it and she was like, yeah, you have to read this book. And this is what basically inspired me to want to buy a house, because I think before that I probably would have just rented for the rest of my life. But this book is like financial 101 for everybody, and I don't think it's just for kids. I think adults should read this as well. Just a really, really classic book. Everybody needs it in their collection, whatever you love reading. So that is everything. Thank you so much for watching my April favourites. The top that I'm wearing will be linked down below, but you'll likely have seen it in a haul, a H&M haul. I'm really excited about the remainder of 2017. I cannot believe we are in May already. This year literally just started. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I don't know what has happened in the last, I don't know, like a month and a half. Like, I feel like I only just announced 10k, and at the time of filming I've just hit like 17. I'm astounded, but I am so thankful if you have subscribed. Hopefully you came back because there's something that you liked, and I will continue to keep putting out content that people enjoy and that, I don't know, that just motivates people. I'm starting to think about new ideas for different types of videos, so stay tuned on that. But otherwise, just keep watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!